Hey, what's going on, guys? How are your meatballs? Today I'm going to be talking to you about everything you need to know for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies Season 2. We're not getting a brand new Zombies map, rather we're getting a brand new, expansive as hell Zombies Outbreak mode, which we're going to show you right now in this trailer. We're going to watch the full trailer, and we're going to talk about all the brand new stuff right after that. I'm very excited. There's even stuff coming, probably such as PhD. There's a brand new ammo mod, and stuff like that, but in different forms, and I'm going to explain exactly what that means. But I'm so excited for the season, even though there's not a new map. Probably more excited than it was for FIREBASE, because I'm starting to see what Treyarch's doing here, and oh boy, it's looking good. But anyways, let's watch this trailer right here. I hope you guys, you guys should be able to hear this. Okay, let's make this full screen. So I believe this beginning stuff is full screen. Oh yeah, we already saw this part. Well, I guess I can say to you guys now as well that Samantha Maxis is going to be an operator as part of Season 2, and she's going to be found within the store for Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. There's a brand new score streak. I believe that's going to be coming to Zombies as well. They have not confirmed it yet, though. Actually, I don't know about that. But it is going to be a brand new score streak, the minigun. We got some helicopter. This may be the Outbreak mode. We'll have to wait and see. This looks like it, but I'm not. No, it's not. Oh, this is probably one of the new maps. I didn't watch this trailer yet, by the way, but I'm not really interested in the MP stuff. The issue right now is that I have to dig through stuff that looks like MP that's going to wind up being zombies. You'll understand that in a second. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Here we go. Squad up and Outbreak. I'm getting some blackout vibes from that. There you go. Look at this. Look at this. We got some zombies. We got literally a zombie head sitting in this. We got some zombies assets and shit like that inside massive kind of like multiplayer maps and or like smaller scaled Warzone maps. Who knows? Maybe there'll be objectives like some kind of Easter eggs we can do in this. It said squad up, so maybe it's gonna probably be 4-player. But the thing that I'm a little bit confused about and whether or not there's gonna be other players involved. There very well may be. But as you can see, look at this. Look at this. And you got the dragon from Gorod? What the heck? What the heck? Oh, that may be the DE dragon. That gives you something. Maybe if you fill up 3 dragons, you get something. But I mean here, regardless, this is what you got. You got the brand new Zombies Outbreak mode. Played on these massive scale MP maps. Look at this. Look at this. You got some Dark Ether stuff going on in there. You got what looked like the boss. Whoa. Whoa. That's not Voyage, is it? No, that's a ship going towards Verdansk. So there's going to be something going down Verdansk. There's probably going to be a new map coming in March. That looks so sick. But, here. Just again, very quickly. You got the dragon right there. Or the dog, whatever it is. We got some Dark Ether stuff going on over here. We got the guy from, this looks like Gorod, but this isn't Nikolai. He's just like the same kind of mech, the same kind of suit. Torching stuff up. Really, really sick stuff. It looks really, really cool. But at the end of the day, we will have to wait and see how it plays. So, that's that. In terms of the Samantha Maxis operator, this is what she is going to look like. Let me scroll up over here. And then I'm going to put some gameplay on the screen. I'll kind of talk to you guys about the brand new content, explain it. Because if I read it to you, it wouldn't do as much. There you go. This is what Samantha is going to look like within Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, or Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War in general. You'll be able to use her in all the modes. Okay, now let me switch on over to the Zombies gameplay, and there you go. Okay, so, now that's great and all. We have the Zombies Outbreak mode coming to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. That's awesome. It looks big. Again, it's going to be one of the most expansive things for zombies ever, for sure. So that has me very, very excited. I just realized that the gameplay is a little bit screwed up. Let's go ahead and transform this to full screen. Blah, 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 blah. Fit the screen. Perfect. Okay. So now, the next thing coming into Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War Zombies, aside from this brand new Outbreak mode, is a brand new field upgrade. And yes, my friends, it is finally Frenzied Guard. I've been talking to you guys about this upgrade, I think, since before launch for Cold War. And it's coming now. Here we go. New field upgrade, Frenzied Guard. Add an additional layer of strategy to your zombies loadout with Frenzied Guard. A brand new field upgrade, perfect for agents who love to be the center of attention. You may ask, what does that mean? Well, upon activating Frenzied Guard, all enemies will immediately target the Frenzied Guard user for a brief period of time, during which only armor will take damage. This can be a game changer when fellow operators are summoned by the undead masses, as they will turn their attention away from those in peril and towards the armored savior. Now, we still have to wait and exactly see how this works, but from what I'm understanding is you activate it, all the zombies run to you, and you take armor damage first. I don't think you could be invincible for as much as 15 seconds after one of the upgrades, but it says that you take armor damage. So only take armor damage. So I'm assuming that means that when you get hit, you don't take both health and armor damage. You just take armor damage. Then once that's depleted, you then take health damage. Kind of like BO4 zombies, but again, we'll have to wait and see. But it's really cool just to see the base ability of it is that zombies chase you. And this could be useful for a bunch of different things, from Easter egg hunting to doing Easter eggs, even high rounds of some sort. Frenzy Guard could be useful. So really, really awesome. And alongside the upgrades, again, you'll be able to increase the duration of 15 seconds. You'll be able to slow down zombies, to even like a walking speed, they say. So like some kind of undead man walking kind of thing, which is really, really cool as well. But pretty awesome. Again, we're going to have to wait and see how it plays out in game, but I'm very excited for Frenzied Guard and Black Ops Cold War. Now, there is another little image that they showed over here, and it's just of the characters in the snow fighting some zombies, right? And then there's this crate. If you guys know the free jug Easter egg from both Team Machina and FIREBASE, well, that same crate is present on this map, over on these maps. I don't know if it's going to be one big map or multiple maps for this Outbreak Zombies mode. I think it's going to be separated into sections, and the way they described it, you're going to be able to go into different sections by going through Dark Aether portals, or you can exfil if you wish if you get to the end of each section. I believe that's kind of how it's going to work. Wait, do they have... Okay, so yeah. So they say the next chapter of Dark Aether story takes the agents of Requiem deep into the heart of Russia, where they'll fight to survive their greatest challenges yet. Welcome to Outbreak, an entirely new, large-scale zombies experience unlike any other. As Requiem continues to fall behind in the arms race against Omega Group, various regions in the Ural Mountains have recently become Dark Aether Outbreak sites, as we heard at the end of the FIREBASE cutscene. So this is a direct continuation of the story. This isn't a separate Warzone mode, although there will be a Warzone Zombies event. This is not going to be, that is not going to be the be-all end-all. This mode is a Zombies mode. The Outbreak mode is a Zombies mode. There will be a Zombies Warzone mode, but that will be separate and limited time from the Outbreak mode coming to Cold War. But anyways, again, they say as Requiem continues to fall behind in the arms race against Omega Group, various regions in the Ural Mountains have recently become Dark Aether Outbreak sites, with new opportunities to research the Dark Aether and advance Requiem's agenda. It's up to you and 3 fellow agents to complete the deadly experiments that have survived. So again, this is a kind of squads kind of thing. If you wish to do that, you load in with 4 people. I think you may be forced to go in with 4. It may just be kind of like a quads playlist. But we'll have to wait and see. That's a non-important detail. Moving forward, they say continuing the Dark Aether story. Again, this continues the storyline right after FIREBASE. Outbreak takes place across massive play spaces throughout the Ural Mountains, packed with new enemies, team objectives, player rewards, and intel to discover on foot, in vehicles, or by jump pads. So those jump pads we saw in FIREBASE probably going to be present in this in this mode right here. They go on to say whether it's hunting down elite enemies using a satellite tracker, escorting a rover that detects dimensional portals, or holding out against zombies in a confined Dark Aether zone, agents of Requiem will need to complete these investigations before they can exfil, or, and this is what I was saying before, risk entering a Dark Aether portal to a new region for even more rewards. Now, again, I believe this means that the maps are going to be split up into sections. They're going to be massive maps as it is, and you're going to be able to complete objectives on this map. And once you kind of reach the end, that's when you'll be able to exfil. If you don't, then you can proceed to another area if you wish. And you'll be able to get more stuff from that area, whatever that exactly means. And they say in the coming days, expect more information on this large-scale zombies experience from Treyarch, which, of course, make sure to subscribe right here for not only the most elite guides on the YouTubes, especially when Outbreak comes out, but just in general, some awesome videos. And also make sure following over on Twitch at twitch.tv/jomat123, since the goal is to stream zombies every single day over there. We're kicking ass. Let's continue to do that. Anyways, in the coming days, again, we're going to have some more Outbreak information, and I'll have videos covering that. The next section here is just about Frenzied Guard. I already talked to you guys and discussed that, which is really, really cool. That's finally coming in the game. And again, in between these two kind of sections of text, there's an image. Why is there... Okay, there we go. Excuse me, and this image right here actually shows off one of those free jug crates. And my assumption is actually that they were planning this before the game came out. But it was kind of a sneaky thing in a way, because my assumption is that these are going to kind of be the crates all over these maps. It's going to, I'm assuming we're going to load in with a loadout, right? But we're going to also be able to find these crates and pretty much only these crates around the map, right? Just like you would find these kind of crates in Warzone. Maybe there'll be some ground loot as well. But for the real stuff, you're going to want to go to a crate. And maybe the smiley face will finally correspond to the rarity. So, for example, maybe you see a gold smiley face crate like has been theorized in both FIREBASE and D Machine, and has proven to be false, that if you open the crate on a gold smiley face, it gives you a gold weapon. That's not true. But maybe in this mode it actually will be. Maybe you find them literally on a smiley face, and that dictates the rarity, or the rarity of the crate itself. You know what I mean? That would be pretty cool. But regardless, I think we're gonna definitely see these crates all over the Outbreak Zombies mode, and I think that's the reason why we saw them in the previous 2 maps before this. It's just that the mode kind of like wasn't ready yet, or they didn't want to release it yet, right? And it was really a perfect opportunity to throw in a free crate Easter egg, something that foreshadows what's to come in the near future. But anyways, Frenzied Guard. Okay, so next up we have a new ammo mod, Shatter Blast. Yes, we are finally getting a new ammo mod. And they say, ready to bring the boom? The Pack-a-Punch Machine and Elemental Pop will now include the Shatter Blast ammo mod, which makes all bullets deal explosive damage. Each bullet also has a chance to explode, dealing additional damage, or dealing additional explosive damage and destroying any impacted armor. Now, why is this important? Well, it's a new ammo mod, which of course is awesome. But are you listening to what it does? Does this remind you of anything? If you guys play Custom Zombies, Leviathan, Vigor, Rush, that awesome perk, one of my favorite perks I think ever, and it's a custom perk. Well, it seems like it's going to have its light now in Cold War Zombies in the form of an ammo mod. Maybe not as extreme and as good, as powerful as Vigor Rush, but for sure, it's going to be, I think this is going to be a really awesome ammo mod to run. Hopefully it doesn't crash the game, but every bullet deals explosive damage, and I'm assuming there's going to eventually be a burst from like, maybe every 15 seconds, there's this one burst that deals even more additional explosive damage that they say. So, I'm very excited to try this one out. Hopefully it doesn't suck. Anyways, they say, intended to help destroy heavy enemies, this fantastic mod comes with plenty of explosive upgrades through the skills menu, including having all explosives deal damage to nearby enemies, knock down normal enemies, or double their size, for an even bigger bang. And this is where it gets even more exciting, because on that note, there's now, as I told you guys in a video, probably again, maybe a month after launch, discussing all of this content that we didn't know whether it was cut or not. Well, it wasn't. 2 new skill tiers with the help of 2 new Aetherium crystal types, refined and flawless Aetherium crystals. I think you guys remember, if you're subscribed to my channel, you know exactly what I'm talking about when we talked all about this. Agents of Requiem will be able to upgrade all skills to tier 4 and tier 5, and yes, that means Juggernaut, Speed Call, Quick Revive. Your weapon class is most likely as well. All of that stuff you'll be able to upgrade not only to tier 3 now, but to tier 5. There's a little bit of a catch. Tiers 1 through 3 will remain the same with your Aetherium crystals, raw Aetherium crystals, but now you're going to have refined and flawless Aetherium crystals. So what does that mean? Exactly what it means, we don't know, but most likely you're going to be able to convert your raw Aetherium crystals that you earn in game into your refined and flawless Aetherium crystals. Or, at a certain point in the game, for example, that'll probably be the case no matter what, because some people aren't good enough to get to, 70 or 100 plus, whatever it may be, right? So maybe at some point you start actually earning those refined and flawless Aetherium crystals in game. But, in general, not to my knowledge, but if I had to take a guess on what would happen, it would be that we would just straight up convert these crystals, the ones we earn in game, the regular ones that we have now, the raw Aetherium crystals, into these refined and flawless at different tiers. So maybe 3 flawless or 3 raw Aetherium crystals, which we can earn right now, equals 1 refined, and 3 refined equals 1 flawless, something like that. So it's actually going to be some kind of grind to upgrade and get everything done, but it gives us something else to do and it gives us a ton of more rewards. It's definitely worth it, because if you guys remember, one of the rewards, I believe it was to Jug, was giving you PhD, and I believe that was at tier 5. It didn't say PhD, but you took no explosive damage. Who wouldn't work for that one? That's awesome. Like, when they even noted that this is meta changing, and it is, because literally you're going to start to be able to use almost anything in zombies now. Like, RPGs are now an extremely viable option, although they're great for the FIREBASE boss fight. Just imagine doing anything you want with an RPG now. Not that they're the be-all end-all greatest thing like the Helion Salvo was in BO4, but if you want to, you can. If there's a DLC you want added, you can. The Ray Gun and D-Machina, explosive damage, no more. Makes that high round strat even easier. But let's move forward with the actual description they have. With the help of 2 new Aetherium crystal types, refined and flawless Aetherium crystals, as I just said, Agents of Requiem will be able to upgrade all skills to tier 4 and 5. Prepare to chase those high rounds in traditional round-based zombies or complete multiple Outbreak investigations in a single run to get a chance at earning these new crystals, which will further improve your weapon classes, field upgrades, perks, and ammo mods. So they actually did, I didn't even read that, they did say high round, so exactly what I speculated about is definitely going to be the case now. Refined and flawless Aetherium crystals will be earned at high rounds. My thing is, though, that I don't think that they will be exclusively high rounds, just because, again, people probably are not good enough to get to the rounds that you'll need to get to earn enough crystals, the refined and flawless, that is, to upgrade your stuff. So I'm assuming that there would be some kind of conversion rate, maybe not even in the game at launch, but I do assume that at some point that will eventually come in. If not, hey, it is what it is. But refined and flawless crystals will be earned, as you just read and heard right here, high rounds, and by completing multiple Outbreak investigations in a single run. So I'm assuming that means not exfilling and jumping from objective to objective. Next, and this will further improve, again, your weapon classes. I can't wait to see what the melee class does at tier 5. Your field upgrades, which can really awesome. Dude, I can't wait to see. We had leaks on what everything did, right? But I can't wait to see now in game how it all kind of flows together, especially now that with the fact, considering everything does stay the same, or at least some of the stuff does stay the same, that we most likely are getting PhD, right? That'll be awesome. I can't wait to see how that works in game. I'm assuming that's going to be awesome. And then the ammo mods, like, how much better could Turn get? You know what I mean? Like, I'm very excited. 2 Turn zombies, imagine. But anyways, these meta-changing upgrades are powerful enough to deserve their own explanation around the launch of Season 2, so stay tuned. So yeah, they're going to have a whole other day dedicated to just this zombies content and just explaining and breaking down not only the Outbreak mode, but the brand new ammo mod, the brand new upgrades for that ammo mod, all other ammo mods, all other weapon classes, perks, field upgrades, all that stuff in game. Very, very, very excited for Black Ops Cold War Zombies Season 2. I think you guys can tell, because there's a lot of stuff here. Like, there's a lot of stuff. It's not only one brand new thing, like a brand new map or a brand new mode. We have this brand new map and brand new mode. Then we have a slew of upgrades. Like, it's literally, I'm telling you, it's almost like getting like 6 or 7 brand new perks, new field upgrade and stuff like that. Of course, they're upgrades to already existing things, but when you take something like Jug and you upgrade it and turns it into PhD, I consider that a new perk, right? Like, that's almost a new perk. Again, don't hold me 100% to that, because stuff is subject to change, but considering stuff does stay the same from before launch to some capacity, I believe we should see PhD in Black Ops Cold War Zombies Season 2. Again, not in the form of a perk, but in the form of a perk upgrade. Hopefully that stays true. We'll have to wait and see. Take care of your meatballs, my friends. Make sure to subscribe for the absolute most elite content on the YouTubes, and I'll see you later.